let's see if we can reduce this guy here. And then we take this guy and reduce this one too. So we can get some value time over here. Alright, so what we need to do with the validation is we go into the packages and we create something called CHR default validate, right? So I did that already. Okay. And then it says to go ahead and copy the context of request data from the data beans. Right? Oh no, you need to create a class called request data default, which is right here, right? Then it says to go back to the beans, go to request data, which is the data beans here, request data, and copy that data from there, right? And then it starts doing all of these guys here, right? So we can do that, we can do what? Or we can go over to these guys here, go to the example, right? And we were looking for chapter 3.
Can I ask you something? When you did
Yes.
the request data default, do you use the servlet so you have a WebSML for that?
This one, when I created that, I did the WebSML that.
Okay, so everything in the package.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
already done, right? Okay. It's actually the same thing that you showed us.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so which one is it, the one we're looking for? We're looking for the validate, right? The validate. This one right here, right? Default validate. And this is the one that we're looking for, the request data something.
So we can add it to that.
So I grab this guy, Control A, Control C. And I don't know, but that's where I screwed up.
You didn't copy and paste?
Well, I don't know what I did, but let me redo it. Oh, this time it worked. I was getting errors on the package and also the request data default. Okay. But this one seems to be okay. This is the request data default. The package is CH3 default validate, is correct. And the class is exactly that one, request data default. Okay. So basically, what he was asking over here, what was it? Right here, right? So it says to go ahead and copy that and write the helper method, which for each that tests if the data is valid. Okay, so what is that?
If it's valid.
Yeah.
If it's valid a version.
So these will be those guys, right? So get a version. So this is exactly what it's talking about.
That's your getter and setter, right?
I'm sorry?
The getter and setter.
I'm sorry, okay.
The getter and setter.
Yeah. Right.
And then the Boolean is your validation.
You have a Boolean here. So we basically really need to study this because it might show up on the exam. Maybe not, just in case.
Just in case, huh?
Just in case. So what is this code doing? So you get into this guy here. You have a hobby and a version. So this set one is whenever you send in the hobby, you setting it up to this protected guy here. The same thing with, and then when you get it, you only get it back if the if valid is correct, then it returns a hobby. If not, it returns no hobby. They missed the else right here.
No,
They don't know.
it only has one condition, the others assume.
All right, okay, fine. It's called, it actually returns from here, so if it returns from here, it never sees this guy. If this is not true, it's gonna return this from here, right? So there's no if there. Okay, so this, the same thing goes over here for the setter version, exactly identical. Same problem. And so here's the if method that we're looking for. So if this guy is valid, okay, no, if it's only here to return hobby if it's not null, and not having trim equals something. Let's see, so what is it doing? So return. So it's returning the boolean there, right? And the boolean is based on whether the first one and the second one are true, then it returns whatever value is. If it's false, then it returns false. So the same thing happens with the version. Exactly the same idea, right? So yeah, that would be a good question on the exam, right?
What was the question?
What was the question? The meaning of these methods. What do they do?
I don't understand trim.
Trim. Java 1, trim.
That's a Java 1 2004.
2004, it hasn't changed, the trim is still the same.
No, but my memory changed.
Oh, okay. The ramp, right? So trim is a method of any type of string. Okay? So what trim does is that it takes all the spaces from where and where? From where and where? From the beginning and the end only. Okay? So if, let's assume that you have a string that says Joe and then Paul here, right? And then you have a space here. All right, so the trim will take this guy out and this guy out, but it will leave this here. So trim only takes the end spaces. So if you have 10 spaces here, we'll take all the spaces at the beginning. Okay? The one that takes all of the spaces is a different command, it's a different method. The method is called replace. Okay? And the replace method, what it does is it takes two functions, two parameters. One is that you put whatever you want to replace with whatever you want to replace it with. So replacing all the spaces, you put one space here, you want to replace it with no spaces. Okay? So this is really, really powerful because you can replace anything with anything. But the trim is only for the spaces at the beginning and at the end only. Okay? Right, that remembers that? Yeah. Now we got 2004. How about 1920?
That was a good year.
That was a good year.
That's the year you were born. 74? That's the year you were born.
Okay, any other command here? that we don't, what's the equals?
Blank. Like it's equals to blank.
Equals is this is one of the problems that Java has, just in case you don't remember. If there's an equals, which is the equivalency, right?
Yes.
And then there's the method called equals. Okay? So according to the Java book, this one is to be used with the strings, and this one is to be used with numeric data, right? And you're not supposed to do this for equals, but if you do, it works. Unfortunately, they have that error there, okay? So that's one of the problems that I have in Java 1, that I ask them to do equals with this guy, and they end up with this one. The program still works, but it's the wrong code. Eventually, they're gonna fix that error, and if you have the program doing equals when you actually mean equals, you're gonna have some problems with the programs.
So you mean to tell me from 1920 to now they haven't fixed it?
They haven't fixed it, no. Yeah.
So there it's saying,
So here's it, okay.
if,
So we're looking at this section, right?
right,
So you take this variable, this is string, you go ahead and trim it, okay? If the result equals nothing, then this is true. But obviously over here, you got a negation here.
right,
So what it's trying to do is make sure that you have pressed a button that has something in it, even if you take the spaces out.
right.
Okay, because it says, if you take the spaces out and then you equals and it's equal to nothing, not. Yeah.
Okay, so public boolean is valid. And the
So
first
if
part,
this and this,
right,
if the aversion is not null, so there's something on the button there.
right,
Okay, there's something that you passed, And then after you trim it, you wanna make sure that you don't have just a space there, because you could have something just a space on the road. So you